Does that inhibit you at all? Do you think about it much?
I mean, I don't really think about it. I'm sure it'd be a little different if I have a brace on, but I'm not really worried about that right now.
Are you past the point where you're actually thinking about it, or are you just playing naturally without really considering it?
I mean, right now I feel like my first step is as fast as it was, and I mean I've only practiced 3 times since the injury, so I mean that's natural. And I'm sure as time goes on, the brace comes off, my knee gets stronger. You know, I'm sure that'll gradually progress. So.
Is there a rough timeline for when the brace might come off?
I haven't really asked. I'm not really trying to think about that. Just trying to reassimilate myself into the team, and, you know, just try to progress every day.
How's your role changed? Maybe in the new defense, looked like you were putting your hand down a little bit the other day.
I just do that because I feel like I can get off the ball faster with the brace and stuff. It hasn't really been much of a difference, honestly.
Talk about your process, what you did to get back to this spot, and your mentality. How tough was it for you?
Well, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had ACL surgery or a meniscus surgery or both, but I mean, the first month for me personally was horrible. I mean, just always just getting positive, you know, just reinforcement from my teammates, from old players. I had a really good talk with Eric Kendricks about how he felt prior to his senior season after the ankle surgery. There were days that he didn't think he could play, you know, and just continue to stay focused and stay positive. So that was the biggest thing. And then when you get out there and you're playing football again, I mean, I've been here for 3 years now. This is my 4th year, so in regards to the mentality of when you get on the field, does anything change? I mean, it's kind of like muscle memory, you know, except it's with pads, and I'm sure you guys know to some degree what I mean.
It seemed like before you got injured, it was coming on for you a little bit, just the light and everything.
Yeah.
Have you gotten back to, you think, where you were, just in understanding where you needed to be and everything?
In regards to like football IQ?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely. Yeah.
For spring camp, when you got to go out and kind of do some of the work on the sidelines, did that help mentally, just being out there with the team instead of kind of just rehabbing on your own all the time?
I mean, it's made me want to get out there again. You know, seeing everybody play, hearing the music, you know, hearing Coach Mora and everything. It just made me want to play again. So I guess that did push me a little bit in a sense. But, I mean, throughout the entire process, I was just focused on getting back on the field. So.
What's the difference in how they say they're going to use you compared to the old defensive scheme?
Honestly, I just hear the plays and I go out there and play.
Right now, is it just you're pretty ecstatic just to be out there?
Yeah.
Do you remember a day or a week where you kind of got over that hump of the fear of, you know, coming back and you started to feel really comfortable again, like that kind of breakthrough week where you didn't think about it anymore? Because now you say you don't think about it at all.
After surgery, like my whole rationale was like if I get injured again, I mean I lost a redshirt year, so I had to get another redshirt year, and now I'm 21 as a junior, you know, so it's like I was never, I guess the pain obviously is in your head, but in regards to being scared of doing anything to it again, that was never really an issue for me.
Was there ever a thought you might transfer back home?
No, I love LA. I love UCLA. I love coaching. It's funny because when you're getting recruited, they say go to a school that if you ever get injured, you can see yourself being at, and I definitely found my UCLA. Like I honestly don't know. Like this might be a little bit of a pitch, but I don't know why any recruit who's getting recruited at any school and is getting recruited at UCLA wouldn't choose UCLA. It does not make sense.
So do you host recruits?
Yeah.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah,
You need to.
I love UCLA. I love being a pro.